What's up, Aries? Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Today we're going to be looking at what or who is coming, what you want to know, what you need to know, and advice. For Aries, it's looking like an X, could be a Cancer or a Scorpio specifically. Or it's a decision, it's something that wasn't done. A decision that wasn't made, or something that hadn't been like closed out yet. Looking like an X though. Be careful, Aries. Be very... I don't like saying live your life on guard, you know what I mean? But with this energy right here, be very suspicious of the kindness that's shown to you. Be very inquisitive, whether that's out loud or within. Get into that high priestess mode, speak when necessary type of energy. This is, sorry, that was my Bluetooth. This is somebody who pretends like they don't want it, but they love it. They love it. They also could be rebounding, and that's why they're coming back towards you. Okay, so just be very aware. This could be somebody who chooses to live on guard. And you have to kind of wonder, well, why does it always seem like you have a wall up? Or why? If you're always waiting for someone to pop off, then are you the pop off? You know what I mean? Like that kind of energy is what might be coming towards you. This is somebody who may rely on you in some way. Something about the month of March could be significant too. You could be a March Aries, a cusper. This person could be born in March. Something could have happened between y'all in March. I don't know if you two relied on each other's energy. But I'm getting that there's somebody who does rely on the other's energy. When this person approaches you, Aries, it's not that complex. It's not, this isn't somebody who's hard to figure out. Okay, I think you know who I'm talking about already. You're a very smart person, Aries. This is somebody who may be, like I said, sometimes when we rely on other people for whatever, it could be sources of energy, inspiration, motivation, validation, whatever it is. We kind of use, and if we don't receive those things from that person anymore, we become fixated on something in them that takes us away from like being who we need to be. Does that make sense? It's like I'm fixated on something that the God in me would never even be looking at. There's the Chariot in the reverse. This is somebody that you could have blocked. Ooh. The song Colimba is playing right now, which talks about the military. So this could be somebody who's in the military or of Hispanic, Portuguese, Latino descent. Y'all could, we got puff puff pass. Now, when I pull that card, a lot of times I, of course, think about smoking. Okay, so y'all could smoke together. But also, this could be somebody who has a kind of mentality where it's kind of, that's how they are with people. Puff, puff, pass, try out this, try this out, try that out, try a little bit of that, They like that buffet lifestyle. Well, buffets are cheap, aren't they? Honey, a la carte. I know exactly what I want already. I want to sit here and get it. I don't know where that came from, but I feel like there's an Aries who's like, ew. I feel like this is someone, this person may be involved seriously elsewhere, or was. They possibly broke up. There could be an issue with finances. I'm hearing drawing a blank. Maybe you've drawn a blank on this situation, like as far as your emotions are concerned. Like I feel as though, letting go of something that's not working is way easier than holding on to something that's not working. I feel like you've already kind of drawn a blank on this situation. What's the Ace of Swords? But there's communication that may be coming. But also, I feel like this is something that you've already decided. You're already looking at it through a different lens. You've already decided this is something I don't need to deal with anymore. Something about January. This person could have been born in January. Capricorn, Aquarius. This is something you've already been addressing, though. Already been healing. I feel like you allowed yourself to, because we have to allow ourselves to heal from things. A lot of times, yeah, Aquarius. Person can have Aquarius in the chart. You could, but I feel like you've already made a decision about this. What do they want to say to you? I feel like you already know who it is that you love. I feel like on one side of it, you may already have drawn a conclusion about who this person is, and they think that you're wrong. It's not what you think. But I'm hearing that Aries that trust themselves, and they know that one of you never really made room for the other person, or it no longer is making room. But I feel like it's both ways. Someone never officially made room for the other person, meaning clearing out the old baggage, like actually being present in the connection, because they had recently ended something else that was pretty toxic. But now they want to tell you how they feel, because it's been a lot of reflecting going on. You two have a musical connection as well. You could speak to each other through lyrics. I don't think their intentions are bad, I just think they lack experience in actually being emotionally available and present and focused in a relationship. Like when you really put your focus on something, that's when it grows. And I don't know if they have grown things as far as emotions are concerned. And they can feel you leaving them behind. But they also are aware that you're allowed to be upset. Or either that's you. Validate your own emotions, Aries. You're allowed to feel however you feel about it. And if it's really shitty, just don't stay there. You don't have to stay there. But validate that. What you want to know is why they're so freaking indecisive. Why this whole thing was such a disappointment. Why did I have to walk away from this? Why did you make me walk away from this? I feel like it's what Aries wants to know. But the thing is this seems like somebody who always, wait, let me get this right. There's a lost energy here. It's like, I don't know what the hell I want, right? So I just go around disappointing everybody until I find, I'm looking for the 10. But I'm only willing to give like 2. So I'm walking around looking for 8. Meanwhile, I'm knocking down other people's cups. Like, I don't know if that made any sense, but this person would have always been inviting someone else into y'all's relationship. Cheating is like inviting somebody to my house without my permission. And there would have always been like this feeling of violation, in this relationship. But the thing about it is, the reason I was like, ooh, is the universe only brings you aspects of others that are present in you. So in some way, we attract these things. Not to say you would have always been cheating on this person, but you may have met this person at a time where you weren't really sure what you wanted either, Aries. And so you two entered into this thing, okay? And then you realize being in a relationship is definitely not everything. Being in a good relationship, being in the right relationship could work. So maybe you two, let me say something. Yeah, I feel like this is like trauma bond. Tell me if I'm wrong. If it's not your story, it ain't. But I feel like you had to realize that God is your strength, You two may have been relying on each other. You two may have also both recently came out of something else. This person was, like I said, I feel like the reason that all of this happened was so that you could stop falling in love with emotionally unavailable people, thinking that it could turn into something, because it never does. For real. Not for real. It could turn into a whole bunch of years of like wasted time. But people don't change until they want to change. I think you should start now in August. Somebody needs to grow up. Somebody's very selfish. You can only believe half of what you hear, and you can only believe half of what you see with this person. Not much of what you hear from them, though. Why? What do you want to know? Why this person is so, disappointing? It's because they are refusing to heal whatever it is that's keeping them from being available emotionally. But no matter what, Aries, you need to keep it pushing. And I feel like you do that anyway. We got a short attention span for, things that feel uncomfortable. What does this word mean? The Greek muse of lyric and love poetry. Eroto. So many of you could be writers, poets. Okay. I like it. I feel like maybe one of y'all fell in love with a musician or something, or an artist. You both could be. Honestly, I feel like that was a way that you two connected. What you need to know is that you can manifest whatever it is that you want. You just got to get rid of shit that you don't want. Aries, you know what it is that you don't want. This feeling over here. What it is that you wanted to know about this person. They need to grow up. That's what you needed to know. That's what you wanted to know. Why is it like this? It doesn't matter why they like that. The point that you need to know is that if you get this kind of energy out of your way, you can manifest what it is that you want. If you want commitment, you can manifest that. You just have to stop entertaining the shit that's not that. You know what I mean? It's fun. It's exciting. They be fine. But it's just those are the gaslighters. Those are the ones who only mourn the loss of what you do for them, not necessarily how much they care about you. You know what I mean? What you need to know is that you need to be more selective. Find somebody who's willing to deal with things as they come up instead of continuing to entertain people who you know are runners, who have cold feet. You see the signs. Start paying attention to those signs. Ask yourself, stop yourself sometimes and ask yourself, does this person even have a plan for their life? How the hell are they going to have a plan for me? Or am I enjoying my experience with this person? Like, check in with yourself. Because if you start coming into my life and throwing shit off, you can't come in. I'm sorry. Somebody, and my thing is, where were you? That's my thing. And you end up having to ask, where were you with people who become infatuated with you, addicted to you, those compulsive, that's not love though. You ain't gotta worry where love is. Love at home. You're home. Find a way to get that feeling that you were able to create with this other person for yourself. It's there. You helped them create it. You helped them create it. So, your advice, Aries. Guard your heart, my love. If it's too much to carry, drop it. There's somebody who's very bitter and they're still sitting in a lot of thorns from the past. You don't have to sit in thorns from the past. That's a choice. Something specific about November could be here. You need to give this situation some space. You need to protect yourself, okay? Don't allow your energy to be misdirected. I feel like y'all have a lot to focus on right now. So if it's not aligning with your long-term goals, if it's not resonating with you, and you know when something resonates with you, because you be about to click off this video until I say something like that, and you like, wait a minute, let me see what she talking. You know when something is resonating with you, with your spirit. This is somebody who is very prone to betrayal. You gotta clean the slate. Do something. Do something else. The song that's playing right now is called Do Something. When you try to push a person away, you kind of activate them in your energy a little more. You know what I mean? It's like the moment you look away from something, that's when it comes. But as long as you're doing something, you're continuing to when you're chasing something, it's like when you're chasing something that's running from you. So, how am I trying to say this, Aries? To get over a breakup, a lot of times I pour myself into work. Okay? It's easy. I can control it. It makes me feel good. Now I've implemented exercising. But it's like I'm continuing to move forward. I'm not chasing anything. I'm just continuing to do something, and these things add to me feeling good about myself, me feeling good about my finances, me feeling good about the way I look when I look in the mirror. But I'm not going to continue to push something away because I have to give energy to push when I could be giving energy to doing something. You know what I'm saying? Don't use whatever is coming towards you as an excuse to tune out of what it is that you have to do, where you need to be. And of course, they're going to come back and be nice to you. It's always the nice. That's how they got your attention in the first place. That doesn't mean it didn't lead you on. Cancer energy just fell out. October could be significant. Leo is here. Somebody's not looking to date or be in a relationship, but they are looking to cling on to your energy. But it feels forced at this point. I'm getting Virgo energy, very impulsive. Aries energy is here. An energy of someone trying to trap you. And then we have find the good and goodbye. I'm going to leave it up to you, Aries, and I'm going to leave it there. Please like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And if you would like to donate to the channel, my PayPal information is in the comment box. So I will see you guys next time.